Okay, so it is like almost 12 in the morning and I can't sleep because there's reasons. And I'm going to tell you a small story that I need to get off my chest before I kill myself. Seriously. So I'm going to tell you a story of how I became, or when I first became Chalissa till now. Because seriously, it's a whole lot of shit. And I'm surprised I've even made it this far. So firstly, um, So first, Kiki made the account. She said she's gonna come up with a ratchet name, but didn't really turn out well because I actually like the name. And she bought 3 months VIP on it, and then she randomly gave it to me because that's what she does. And so it was level 14 when I got it. And so that's when I was just exploring because I was a noob, but I still looked pretty fabulous. And that's when I met Kai. He was my first friend, like, when I had that account. So here's how it started. He wrote in his status, "Does anybody have Skype?" And so, of course, I was awkwardly weird, and and I was just like, "I do." And so that's how it basically began of how me and Kai became best friends, actually. So, at first I thought it was going to be really awkward, but then we got comfortable talking to each other, and that's when all we would do on Skype is laugh, have good conversations, and everything like that. And we would literally stay up until like 6 in the morning, and if we couldn't stay up that long, we'd just pass out. Even on school nights, we would talk and everything. And like if we passed out, I woke up very early because Kai's really loud in the morning. Made me cranky. But yes, the call was still on. I didn't realize that I fell asleep. And yeah. I don't I don't even remember his voice anymore. That's how long I haven't even heard from him. And so then we were in a Skype call last night, or not last night, a while ago, like a year ago. I'm not even kidding. And so then randomly the call hung up, and I thought it was just another glitch or something, or my dad rebooting the Wi-Fi. Really pissed me off while I was trying to talk to someone. And so he was just like, "I need to go." He said he couldn't have Skype anymore, and that he just needed time. That's where everything began. My life was so perfect until that night. You want to know why? Well, I haven't heard from him since that night, and that's how basically everything changed. I'm not even kidding. So, he said he'd be online for Christmas, and he promised, but no, he eventually broke that promise due to him not even being online. So thanks a lot, you little bitch. Yes, I just said that. I'm getting pissed and emotional. And that's just how I am right now. Like every fucking day. So then I just started working my way, up to the fame and shit because I needed to do something better in my life than just wait for one person. And he knows who he is. Yeah. And, that's when I started my team and everything. And, that's when I started to, like, get a bit known, make lots of short movies. And, I was leveling up pretty fast. So then, things got even worse. Yeah, it gets worse. Actually, every time I tell stories, it gets worse. So then I found Kian and everything, and he liked me, and I liked him. But I'm pretty sure everybody knows the story. And there's also Kiki, who, like, basically would always try to destroy my life. But actually, lots of my supporters actually hated her. Like, they would send her rude messages, write in her guest book, everything like that. And so then Kian started kind of acting like her. And he actually cheated on me once with her. Kind of pissed me off, especially since Kiki used to be my best friend. She is now, but I'll get to that later. I have a feeling this video is going to be very long. So then here comes the day where I was hacked on my Chillisa account. I know, it's very painful. But, you know, so Kiki said that she found out the email or the password to her email that was connected to the Chillisa account, and that she was going to be on it real quick just to change the email. So I said it was okay, but then a second later she's like, I can't log in. I'm just like, what? So she's like, I can't log in, I have to go. So I tried logging in myself, and I couldn't. That's when she hacked me. And, she also hacked my Skype and started saying all these rude things about me. And she was talking to Kian on Skype too, which I didn't know he had a Skype. And she was saying how I was a whore and that I was a bitch. I actually still have screenshots of that. And so Kian wanted to be her friend, like the betraying asshole he is. And so then later on, I met Naya and like Ivy and my other friends, and Christy became my best friend. And so after I made a new account, which was later deleted, I started adding back all my supporters and all my old friends to tell them basically what had happened. But the account was deleted because Kiki hacked me. The Sukuna one was Kiki's. She said she was giving it to me because she hacked me, and so it was still VIP when she gave it to me. It was level 18 or 19, I think, when it got deleted. But yeah, the reason why she kept hacking me is because her email was set up to that one as well. And she actually knew the password to the email. So, like, the way it started was that someone had kept hacking me and my friends. So we all assumed it was Kiki because, you know, because of everything. And that she's been really rude. And, like, Skype calls and stuff, being racist. And Vivian, I'm going to explain what she did later, because that's going to tie up basically everything. So after we kept fighting and arguing and creepy stuff happening to our accounts and Skype, we found out that it was not Kiki, it was Vivian. So she pretended to be hacked, and she hacked my backup and deleted all of my stuff. And yeah, it's kind of heartbreaking, but you know, I don't use it. And so then, I'm trying to remember. And so then, like, I haven't seen Vivi since, or Naya. They have been gone for a long, long time. Like, they haven't been on Skype or anything, and I'm starting to get worried. And, you know. And there is one thing that Vivian did. So this is me exposing her. Like, don't judge me. But she asked me for a nude. And I just wanted her to leave me alone. Leave me and my other friends alone. But she pretended to be Kiki while she asked. Like, I didn't know she was... Like, I didn't know it was Vivi at the time. So I thought Kiki asked for the nude, but no, it was actually Vivi. And so then I was stupid, and we know what I did. Yeah. I'm not even going to go into detail. But then, so this is me basically exposing Vivian too. Don't trust her. And she was talking about me behind my back to Naya, saying how she didn't love me anymore. And saying I was just a worthless bitch. Yeah. That's not really nice, you know. It just really hurt my feelings because I'd been with her for a long time. So then I made a new account, which is the current one I'm using, and then I find out Kai like replaced me and everything. Then I just start, okay, I have mixed feelings and everything, so of course I'm going to cry like a little bitch. But I have to make a little rant. Seriously, he promised he wouldn't replace me, and you know what he did? He replaced me because he's a bitch. I'm not sure if men can be bitches, but still. Like, damn. Are you trying to ruin my life? And I tried recording multiple times without trying to cry or anything, but I'm fine now. But seriously, if I will freaking hunt him down and murder him. Like, you don't treat a girl like that. And here's what Kian and Will did, because I forgot to mention this. But Kian, he basically broke up with me because I was afraid that I was going to lose him and everything because I thought he was cheating on me again. And so he got mad, started calling me a slut and a whore and a bitch and everything like that. And my friend Will basically betrayed me and started becoming friends with Kai. And so then Will has been treating me the same way. And I just felt alone. And that just isn't something you should say to a girl. And they so sorry, but this is like hard to say, but basically they told my secrets and stuff, and so they've been making like rape jokes and stuff, and it was just really hard for me to deal with at the moment. But yeah, that's why I'm always sad most of the time. And things have just been really bad. So I felt like I needed to tell all this to someone because, you know, I just wanted to get it off my chest so I can like focus more on school and actually sleep well and stop thinking all the time. And, you know, just try to get my life straight. I don't care if it's 12 in the morning, it needs to be said so I can finally get some sleep because I can't even sleep right now. But I'm glad I got to tell because I don't want to let it be kept bottled inside. I mean, like, cyberbullying is a real issue and it shouldn't be taken as jokes or anything like that. And you most certainly shouldn't treat a girl like that because that really did hurt. I'm not a slut, I'm not a whore, and I'm not a bitch. I mean, I can be a bitch sometimes, but sometimes I do it playfully, or sometimes I will actually mean it. But yeah, I think I'm done for now. Because I'm literally, like, sweating like crazy and I'm tired. So bye.